A program is just a bunch of instructions written in a way that a computer can carry out. And in a nutshell, there are two kinds of programs: compiled programs and interpreted programs. For our purposes, the real difference between the two is just that compiled programs do not rely on any other programs to be able to run. They're usually written in a language like C, Rust, or Go, but are then compiled down to binary, the raw language of your computer's hardware. Interpreted programs, on the other hand, do require other software in order to be executed. Python, Ruby, JavaScript, or shell scripts rely on an interpreter to read the code as they run. When you run a program on your machine that has no other dependencies, it can simply be ran by typing the name of the program into your shell. However, when you run an interpreted program, you need to tell your machine which interpreter it should use. For example, to run a compiled program called text editor, you might just type /text editor. To run an interpreted Python program, you might have to type python texteditor.py. And that's because the first one is a compiled binary. It's just ones and zeros that your machine knows how to execute. In the second example, texteditor.py is just a file of Python source code, so it needs access to the Python interpreter.